Hello everyone, I am Nelly and welcome back to Nostalgic Dolls. As you can see, there are still Christmas decorations in our studio. I'm planning to keep it the whole December, not that there is much left of it. But I also thought before the year passes, I will close it with a video that I thought would be like very good and very on point, and that is we will have a throwback at the Millennium princesses, Teresa and Barbie. My partner was very kind once again to give me these two dolls as a gift for Christmas, and I thank you so much. I know you're watching this video. And yeah, before this I didn't have any holiday Barbies and I didn't see them in person like ever, and I wanted them so much, and Teresa is my favorite character from the early 2000s, so I'm so happy my first holiday Barbie was Teresa actually. And then the Barbie, of course. So yeah, please let me know how your Christmas was, if you asked for dolls, because personally I know there are collectors that want other things other than dolls, but lately I've been just asking for dolls. Like when it comes to an occasion where there are gifts, I just ask for dolls. So let me know if that is your experience, or you want to be surprised, or is it more like dolls or other things from other hobbies are okay, so you don't strictly want dolls, because I do strictly want dolls. Yeah, and I received exclusively dolls, which I'm very grateful for. And this year I also received many grails, like the Happy Family Grandma, the Wizard of Oz, Glinda, and Dorothy from 1999. I was also Wicked. I also bought a Fairy Queen. I received a Swan Lake Kellys this year. I completed my Jewel Curl collection, my Dance and Flex collection too, and all of these things are already up on my channel, so yeah, if you would like to check it out, I would be very grateful, and let me know if you will enjoy that. I'm very grateful, and I think one of the most meaningful things for me was to open this channel, because I wanted to do it for literal years. When I was younger, I had a YouTube channel, but I lived in a very conservative area, and then it got found out from a friend, and yeah, I had to give it up because it really affected my mental health. So I was kind of straining from having another YouTube channel, but I realized it's really my dream, and I love my dolls and it's my biggest passion. So here I am. So I'm really happy I started finally this year with my channel, and I'm planning to develop it even more for the year to come, so please stay tuned to see what I have. I can promise you nice restorations. I also have a doll house in mind that I want to get and do a video about it, and I might also start doing tutorials for foldable rooms like this one. So yeah, I can promise you there will be a cozy, entertaining stuff for you on this channel. Without further ado, I say let's just look at these gorgeous dolls. So here are my two wonderful girls. They are so gorgeous. I am in shock that I have them, and I want to collect more holiday Barbies. And the next on my wish list is the 2005 one with the red dress, if I'm saying the year correctly. I'm gonna proudly insert a picture on the screen. But these two I absolutely love. I think they are gorgeous, and I love Teresa. So let's take a closer look, and I'm gonna start with Teresa as she was my first. So here is a good look at Teresa from head to toe, and now I'm gonna close up and start with the face. Alright, her face is absolutely stunning. She uses the Teresa face mold, and she's so beautiful. I can't. She's so pretty. She has a very pretty makeup. I think it's a halo grease because on the sides it's darker, but then on the middle it gets lighter. And her makeup is with green as well as white. And she also has some green under her eyes and a faint green under her eyebrow. It matches the dress very nicely. Her eyes are green and she has a burgundy lip liner and then a lighter maroon color on her lips, and it has a glossy finish. She also has some faint brush. I meant blush, not brush. And yeah, she's just very pretty overall. She's a very beautiful Teresa. But then again, I say that about all of my Teresas. Teresa also has this metal crown, and it is very detailed. It's just so beautiful and dainty, and you can attach it with threads in the corner. Alright, it's very intricate and delicate. I wish they would use this mold, or like not this mold, but this kind of sculpting for the Glinda, the deluxe Glinda's crown. But this was another time where the quality was so much better for Mattel. Then she has thatching in the middle, and then the streaks are tied in the back. Then she has one curly tendril. It's so cute and it's very gelled up, as the rest of the hair is. Then what seems like it's a bun, it starts as a ponytail and then it's a knotted one with a stick of her hair. Then it's curled like so. And it's as well just very gelled. So there is a curl on the side, and then there is a big one in the back of her head, and it's flipped under kind of curl. And then we have the same hair detail as on the other side. And she also has some gray studs, or more like silver, and they seem to be plastic, but maybe it's better that they are plastic, because with metal earrings it can cause a green ear over time. So yeah, maybe it's better this way, but I love the metal crown. Then she has a necklace to match, and it's made out of metal as well. Yeah, it is. And it's threaded with a piece of silver thread around her neck, so it's permanently there unless you want to cut it off and then replace the thread. That is possible as well. Honestly, I snipped the threads of the crown off because I want to do cute things with her, like redressing her and things like that, because I love Teresa's and I really wanted to do that. But the necklace, I don't mind, it can stay there. It matches many outfits, and if I want something more subtle, I can just hide it in the back somehow. It's okay, but I don't think that would be needed. Now the true star of the show is her dress, that's for sure. Her bodice is constructed beautifully. It's a green brown velvet. Depending on the light and in the camera it looks brown, but on the doll itself in reality it just looks a dark green. But I like both, so it's very cute. She has a lot of silver details, starting off with this tulle piece that is very glittery and it's very voluminous, as well as going all around. I will show you. This is how it looks from the side. Yeah, like so. and then it's sewn onto the dress, but it does have a plastic snap for redressing, and the dress closes with velcro. I think because of the velvet it has my phone has issues with lighting, so I'm sorry if the light changes drastically. I'm gonna do my best. The back is also fairly simple, but that is not a big deal. I mean, it looks very good and harmonious, and she has this kind of detail on her sleeves, like she has the puffy sleeves made out of velvet, and then the same fabric you find here, it's here. And of course it continues to the front, and here is the continuation, and there are these silver details, like this is twisted ribbon, and there is like the sparkly applique, and it's very beautiful, and it looks like it's sewn on. It's like a rough glitter, but it doesn't fall, like from what I noticed, it just doesn't. And the bodice is tailored perfectly for the twist and turn body. It's just a very nice sewing work. I will show you on Barbie more of that. And then the part that unites the bodice with the skirt also has this applique, and it's a very beautiful one. And then the skirt has a front part where it's basically a white satin underneath, then a layer of sparkly lace, and then it's finished with these margins that are a similar applique as the bodice. The skirt has lots of fabric, and it's very flowy, so it's a very nice velvet too. It's just such a nice feeling. And this is how it looks from the back. It's just finished off nicely. And here is the movement of the threads. It's so nice. And when I thought this doll can't get any better, it surprised me once again, as it has a crinoline, which is a separate piece entirely. And it's just so well made, out of tulle, as you can see. And it gives the skirt even more volume because there is a lot of fabric in the skirt, and even though it's like a very flowy fabric, it's also a very high quality one, of course, and it adds heaviness. So the petticoat does wonders. Here are her pumps. They're the classic 90s Barbie pumps, just in green to match her dress. They look very nice. She also comes with this white stand. It is a saddle stand, and I have a love-hate relationship with those, but with this dress I couldn't imagine another stand. And it looks so nice. It also has a sticker, and it says Millennium Princess Teresa and special Millennium collection in green with a grey font. I think it's a very gorgeous stand, and I really like that it says Teresa. I mean, as a Teresa lover, I really like that it says Teresa on it. But then again, I didn't have many Barbie Teresas that are a holiday. I mean, before this too, I didn't have any holiday Barbies. What am I talking about? But yeah, maybe that's a common thing. Let me know. Now I'm kind of new to this. She also came with this ornament, which is cute. It's made out of a hard plastic that is very crystally, and then it says Happy New Year 2000s. Yeah, now it's just only 24 years earlier, but yeah. Or 25, because it's gonna be 25 and this was from 1999. Yeah. So yeah, I love it. I already dropped it twice. So it's very sturdy. I think it's a cute touch. The Barbie that I have doesn't come with it, but I'm okay with it. Even though I think it's cute touch, it's still a bit generic for my taste. I wish it would be like a miniature of like the Teresa and Barbie and the Christy one. It would be so cute, I think. But then again, this doll is absolutely sublime, so I don't know what I am on about. And she came with a stud ring that matches her earrings and her whole aesthetic. Now I think we should move on with Barbie, and I'm gonna talk about the base doll. And I think to make it a bit interesting and different, I'm gonna show you the construction of the outfit from Barbie in more detail, because they have similar dresses, only the color is different. So yeah, let's go into that now. So here is a good look at the Barbie. She is very cute, only that in reality her dress is purple, but on the pictures or here on camera is just navy blue. So that's very interesting, but Velvet does that sometimes, so I think that's to be expected. It's just I didn't really have dolls that have a lot of velvet on their outfits, maybe a bit, but not a full skirt, for example, or a full dress. So yeah, it's nice to see how much of a quality these dolls had when they were sold. It's just beautiful, unlike Barbie today, but we all know that. I think it's just important to remember, because I believe that yes, we need to make the best with what we have, but we also can complain about the fact that Barbie is not good quality anymore, for the most part. There are exceptions and there are steps in the right direction, that's certain. But compared, and I know this is a special edition doll, but even then, even with the holiday Barbies now, I don't know much about them, but some modern holiday Barbies just, I don't know. I think we can all see the difference in quality, and I did see some good stuff from Barbie this year, and I hope it still continues to go on that direction and to raise the bars when it comes to quality, because everyone deserves a quality product, I feel, be it a kid, an older kid, or an adult collector. Because of course in Playland sometimes or most of the time, always actually, adults are not the target demographic, but still I really feel like kids deserve a quality toy, and I feel like they can tell when the quality is missing, or there's not a lot of versatility with changing outfits, if it's molded down or something like that. But anyway, I digress. Let's just have a look at this Barbie's wonderful face. At first I thought she has the Generation Girl face mold, but looking more closely, I think it's a variation of the Maki face mold, and I'm gonna tell you why I think it's a variation. So here I have Marzipan, which I'm certain she uses the Maki face mold. I also tidied up her head after the review, and I realized that her hair was loose because the rubber band dry rotted. So yeah, now she's very fresh. But anyways, yeah, because as you can see, there is a difference between the size of their heads, and I'm thinking maybe they are both Makis, just the holiday Barbie might have a smaller head, so that surprised me. But in general, I do prefer smaller heads, so I really like that about this Barbie. She has a closed mouth. Of course, Teresa was smiling, and she has very neutral expression. She has dark blue on her upper lid, and then on her eyelids she has silver eyeshadow, and she has a visible quantity of blush. It's red blush and then a red lipstick. She also has soft, thinner eyebrows, but a bit thicker than Teresa's, and icy blue eyes, as well as a set of long, beautiful lashes. I think they are painted a bit differently than Teresa's. Also, she also has stud earrings, then her beautiful crown. Yeah, just basically the exact same accessories and appliques on the dress. Only the base dress is this, a different color. And I didn't say with Teresa, but I think she has a saran head of hair, but it's hard to tell on Teresa because she's gelled. Then Barbie has half up, half down, with the first half being pulled fully up with this rubber band. I think I changed the rubber band when I received her. And her hair looks like it was blow dried. Of course, it's just styled that way, but her twists, her ends are like twisted inside, and I like when a doll has that. And she actually has pretty short hair, especially for a holiday Barbie. I think that has her hair down is pretty medium, not short but medium. I really like it, and I like that it makes you focus on the dress. Talking about the dress, I'm gonna remove it now so I can show you the inside of the dress and a closer look at the stitch work. Alright, so here is the dress itself. It's very flowy, as I showed you earlier with Teresa. It has this movement, and the fabric shifts from purple to blue. It's very magical, really. The appliques are a bit hard because it's rough glitter on them, but as I said, it doesn't fall excessively or almost at all. Just I think very little, because I can see here a bit of sparkle, but I never, when I touch this doll, I never see a considerable amount of sparkle of the dress. So yeah. Then the inside looks like this. It has the genuine Barbie tag. And yeah, here's the construction. Okay, about the sewing work, I'm a bit shocked. It's I didn't realize because I never took the dress off, and when I took it off dress I didn't look. But this is a bit messy, right? I mean, I don't mind it because it's on the inside and the thread seems stable, but it doesn't look as clean. But then again, I'm a beginner at sewing, so I might not know something. I don't know. And yeah, oh, and this here has the same twisted ribbon as the bodice. And yeah, there is a Barbie tag. If I didn't show you already, here it is. It says genuine Barbie. And I miss Barbie tags so much, they're so cute. So this is the dress in all of its splendor. A very beautiful dress. Now here we have the petticoat itself. Unfortunately, it got stained from the blue dress, not very badly and only on the upper part, but it's still noticeable, as you can see. I hope you see it on camera, but it's not that bad. I mean, I'm okay with it. And it has a layer that is long as the dress on top. This tulle is soft on the outside, and then there is a layer of very stiff tulle that is shorter, and that gives it like that oomph. And it has a elastic band, so it just doesn't have a closure but an elastic. Okay, if only it will focus. Only yeah. So yeah, it's like so, and it's finished here also on with a stitch. Everything is stitched together, and I'm gonna cover the doll's breast, but I'm gonna show you the doll without the dress. So skip ahead if that doesn't sit right with you. But it had some tape, as you can see, all around her chest, and I don't know if it's stained or not, but it looks like the tape dried rotted, and that's the thing. I didn't undress this doll because I was like, oh, it's mint, it's fine, everything is fine. Now thinking about it, maybe I should give her a wash. And Teresa, I did undress because I redressed her at some point and things like that, so that was nice. But and she doesn't have this problem, I think. So I'm just gonna wipe it off, and then I'm gonna continue the review. Alright, her chest now is clean, so that's okay. These dolls also come with the molded underwear that has the bees on it and the flower motif. Yeah. And then it has the pumps as well. And it can bend at the knees. The pumps, of course, are the same, just in dark blue. And she has the twist and turn body, as well as the slightly bended arms, which I really love. And of course, it comes with the same stand, only it has less writing, I noticed. And it says Barbie in a navy writing with a grey, sparkly or shiny font. Yeah, I wish it had the same writing as Teresa's, but maybe this is just a variant. Who knows? I certainly have no idea. So here are my beautiful girlies. The good thing is that the dresses don't seem to stain because I want to buy the very velvet Barbies. But every time I see a listing of them out of the box, the seller mentions that they are stained, and so many are stained that it only makes me feel that the ones in box are stained too. So yeah, I'm thinking what to do because I really like the aesthetic of the very velvet Barbies. But yeah, I wouldn't want a stained doll because I like to redress my dolls a lot. So that is very important for me. But I'm very grateful I have these dolls. It was a wonderful Christmas present. I'm still in awe and I stare at them a lot because they're just so beautiful. And next year I'm also planning to do lookbooks with my dolls. So like, for example, I will get inspired by the color schemes and do a casual fit or fits and accessories, like all doll accessories, and make like collage and things like that. I have a lot of plans, but I think I'm taking over Nelly's part, so let's hear her out. Alright everyone, at the end of the year, I want to thank you so much for being here and being part of my dream of having a channel where I get to do things with my dolls and their accessories. For me, it's been magical. I also put effort and I tried to temper my perfectionistic side, and I found a very good ground where I'm like, okay, sure, I want to do my best, but I also need to like not push myself too much. And yeah, I think it's been great so far. I've been doing a lot of work that I was happy to do, and I also gave myself time to learn because I know I have good skills in some areas, but in some areas I needed to learn when talking about dolls and creating content. So it's always a growing journey, I feel. And yeah, I mean, when I started conditioning dolls, I definitely wasn't at this level, and it took me trial and error to get to this. And I think that will be the same with this channel. As I progress, it's gonna grow better and better, and it's gonna be great. Thank you so much for being here this year. I hope you're gonna stick around for next year too, to see what I have in plan, and I wish you a happy 2025. And let me know how you will celebrate. If you are planning to do something with your dolls, especially if you asked those for Christmas, and do you have a display of like New Year's themed Barbies? I don't. My closest thing will be the Millennium princesses with marzipan next to my Christmas tree. I know like Christmas gives you more to decorate, but I wish you the best and thank you so much for watching. Have a nice one. Bye bye.